160 grams of unfed sourdough starter. Got our 60 grams of buckwheat flour. I'm using farmer ground flour. We've got our 245 grams of 2% milk, 3 large eggs, 3 tablespoons of canola oil, you can also use butter, and a half a teaspoon of salt. And there's our ingredients for our crepes. Got all our ingredients except our canola oil here, which we're going to save until after we blend, and then I'm just going to go ahead and blend for about a minute. So I've got my blue steel crepe pan, and I just gave it a quick brush with this heat-proof silicone spatula, brush with butter. And I'm actually going to take it off the heat and just let it cool down momentarily. And that way when I pour, it's about a 1/4 cup of crepe batter that I'm going to pour in there. And I've taken it off the heat, and I'm just going to let it cool a little bit, so that way when I put the crepe in, I can still spread it a little bit around and get the whole pan covered. And then I'm going to quickly move it back to the heat. I'm going to cook for about a minute and change. And I'm going to look for the edges to get brown and crisped. And then I'm going to probably do 30 seconds on the other side. So we're just trying to get the edges a little bit brown. Then what you're going to do is just pull it up and then flip. Voila! Look at that, and we're going to cook for another 30 seconds or so on that crepe. And so here we are. We've got the fried egg and Vermont cheddar, and on this one we have a little bit of avocado. Mrs. Dessert Buzz does not like avocado. Cooked crepes also keep really well. You just separate them with some parchment paper or wax paper and throw them into a Ziploc, and they will freeze.